ladies and gents, and welcome back to Chit Chat with Inky, where we do a little chit, and y'all know we always chatting. But before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. It's free to hit that button. I promise you, you will not get a bill in the mail. I also would like to thank my subscribers, y'all, my supporters. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all have been a blessing to me. And y'all, I like to talk, so make sure y'all talk back to me in the comments. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Chitchatwithinky, and also my daughter has a business on Instagram. It is flame_unique, and her LLC on her website is flameunique.com. She sells purses, jewelry, shoes, y'all. She sells some nice stuff for great prices, so go check her out, y'all. So we ain't gonna be long with this because I'm like hella late with this one. We're gonna do Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all. I promise you I'm not gonna be long. I ain't going no Pacific order, y'all. I'm just gonna do what it do and talk it out. Okay. We're gonna start with Stormy and Mel. Mel is talking about her body oil, y'all, and her body butter. If anybody have tried it, can y'all please let me know how it is? How make your skin feel, you know, the softness, the texture of it and all, please, because I would like to know. So, you know, she was talking to Stormy because Stormy is a boss, period. She's a boss. Stormy said in 2016, her and her husband, she got him to take her into different stores, and she just, you know, pretty much was like, this will be me soon. I'm going to speak this into existence. And here she is in 2022, and the chick got it going on. She pretty much is where Destiny is trying to get. You feel me? Destiny is moving a lot slower, but everybody move at their own pace, you know. She was saying that they have 1,000 more doors in Target. I'm like, yes. And 50% increase in Walmart. And they brought on a channel with OTC. I'm like, dang. So she was telling Mel that Destiny came to see her. And Stormy was pretty much saying, you know, like, her and Destiny don't have no beef. They don't have no problem. Like, they really never had, like, anything to argue or fuss or even fight about, pretty much. However, she do not want to be friends with Destiny. She don't mind being cordial. She don't mind being in the same setting and they be able to speak and get along. But she do not want to, like, be on dinner dates with her personally, or they meeting up at each other's house, trying on each other's clothes or whatever it is. She don't want to be that type of closeness and friends with her. And Mel was like, well, I'm happy about that because I've been said that y'all had no reason to be beefing because y'all had no reason to be fighting. Like, they don't know why they was fighting. Hell, I don't know why I was fighting. Mel don't know why they was fighting. So hopefully those two fighting is over. Tiffany and Lewis. Y'all, Tiffany look nice and bright and refreshed and everything. I'm like, okay, Tiffany. But Tiffany called Lewis into her office to talk baby talk. And she was saying that, you know, she ready to take her IUD out and, you know, work on a baby and everything. And Lewis, pretty much, y'all, Lewis not really with it. But he's going to go with it just to shut her up, pretty much. I personally, I don't think they need another child. Like Lewis told her, Dr. Francis was saying, you know, Tiffany has too much going on already. Like, why do you want to bring something else into the equation when y'all barely have time for each other? And Tiffany told him, you know, like, I understand that. However, even if I do get pregnant or have a baby, I'm still going to do what I'm doing now. I'm still going to work like crazy. I'm not going to slow down. Is Tiffany listening to Tiffany? If you're going to dig your head in the sand and keep working like you don't have any sense, why do you need another baby to throw in the mix of it? And then Louis just as dumbfounded as he want to be because you see her not really having time for you. So I guess you would be kicked to the curb even more, huh, Louis? Because it makes no sense. So apparently before they got married, when they first met or whatever, they both agreed that they didn't want any more children. Tiffany was saying she wanted more children, but now she's saying that she's backpedaling and she changed her mind and she wants a baby. And Louis is like, well, you can take the IUD out and we can see what happened if God's one. I'm like, ah. Sometimes he makes me so sick. He does. Them two, I don't know. I don't know what to say for as those two. They don't make sense a lot of time. Like they just try to look so perfect in front of the camera that they don't make sense. Like you're telling him you're going to continue to work hard even with a baby. You can barely spend time with him, and then you tell him this to his face, and he said, "Oh yeah, we can go ahead and try for a baby." Yeah. As if he was not just complaining about you working and not having time for him. But anyway, whatever. Set yourself off. The comeback group is meeting up. Everybody look nice. I gotta say, they all looked very nice. But honey, child, Kimmy dress was fire. I was loving that dress. I'm like, dang, like that dress was fire. But all in all, they all look nice. Even Martell, because y'all know we've been tripping off his small suits lately. And they actually greeted each other with grace. Like, I was so surprised because Mel and Tisha haven't even been friends. That's why I was so surprised. They come in, huggy, kissy. I was like, okay, all right, well. So they sit down and they talk about the elephant in the room. And Martell was pretty much just like, your mom need to go. I said, I know that's right, Martell. After you asked Melody what to say and what to talk about. Maybe she told him to say it when he got in there. Maybe she met up with him before he got told him, just say straight out, your mom need to go. Because he act like, he called me, act like he didn't know what he needed to talk about, y'all. I said, whoa, can he do anything without this woman? Like, Melody really was the everything in that relationship. Like, Martell really had no thoughts of his own. Anything that they accomplished, it's like Melody is the one that made it happen, child. He was just there to make the whole couple as a whole look nice, because other than that, he was done. Tisha calls her mom on the way to the meeting. Tisha is in such denial that it's sickening. At this point, it's sickening. Even hearing her trying to explain her mother disgusting ways, it's just ridiculous. Tisha, look, just take for what it's worth. Your mom is a troublemaker. She's always starting trouble. She has started trouble with everyone at that table, and you know it. You feel what I'm saying? Wanda is not going to change. I don't know what it's going to take for them to deal with Wanda, but Wanda has really, really put the icing on the cake this season and last season. She just does not stop. So Tisha trying to, I call my mother. You know, Mel has a way with words. Well, guess what? Your mom has a way with words too. That's why all y'all sitting back at this comeback table, because of your mom and her words, you know. Now, I'm not saying that Mel is innocent in this, because we know that she's not. However, Miss Wanda is always up in something. And she's not just going at it with Mel. She's been at it with Marceau, Martell, Mel, Kimmy. Has she ever been at it with Maurice, child? I don't know, probably so. I'm just going to call it out and just say she been at it with the whole cast. She'd have been at it with Mel's mom. I mean, just everybody. And Tisha just refused to take accountability. Like, your mom is messy. She's messy. So, they're having a whole discussion, and Maurice was asking Mel, like, why didn't you just call Wanda and have discussion? Mel, like, I don't have her phone number. Guess what? I don't blame her. What do you need to call Wanda and talk about? Don't nobody want Wanda's number but Tisha. Yeah, nobody wants to talk to Wanda. So apparently, Maurice was saying that it should have been handled different, and and Marceau pretty much was like, I agree with Mel. I said, oh shit. Now, y'all know Tisha, when she give Marceau in that goddamn car, she won't let him have it. Agreeing with Mel was a no-no, Marceau, when it comes down to Tisha. You know she don't even like that. She already think you and Mel had a little likings going on. Yeah, so Maurice was saying that he wouldn't handle it. Like that Marceau called him out because they flashed back to when Maurice had a conversation with Tiffany and Lou about Maurice's son, Monster. And he had to tell them a few things about talking about his child. So Marceau like, if it was a shot taken, you know doggone well you and Lewis would have been at it. Don't even sit here like you wasn't gonna take out for your kid because you know you was. And that daggone Marcel talk about, well, you lost your first case. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. His little dry sense of humor, y'all. I said, this goddamn Marcel off the hook. But they were saying that it all started from when Mel said something about, I guess it was Tisha's father, something supposed to have been in her inbox or something, child. I don't know. But even if Tisha's father was in Mel inbox, they are adults. Miss Wanda, Mel children are not adults. Like, okay, if she said your baby daddy, which is a grown woman now, father was in her inbox, which is a grown man, and never. We talk about adults right here. I know that you look at Tisha. My bad, yo. I know that you look at Tisha. I be putting my chair down and not lifting it back up. I know that you look at Tisha as a child because she sometimes act like one. Cause she be act like she don't know what the hell is going on upstairs. But the fact of the matter is she's not. And if her father was in Mel inbox, I mean, it just is what it is. There's no need of putting their children in anything. That has nothing to do with their children. You probably should have checked your baby daddy, Wanda. That's who you should have been checking for being in Mel inbox. But then again, you can't because Mel is a grown woman. But we sure Mel checked him because she don't want his old ass, okay? So while Tisha went on to try to make excuses and try to get updates from Miss Wanda, child, wasn't nobody buying it, wasn't nobody having it. Marcel was just like, look, your mom is bad business, pretty much. And if she don't cut out what she's doing, she's going to stay away from me and my children because I got to protect me and mine, and rightfully so. Okay? Then they asked about, so apparently Marcel and Maurice have a brother named Mark, and he's drama just like Wanda. Child, they might as well just be together at this point. I've never even heard of him. Well, I did hear about Mel mom dealing with one of that's my cat, y'all. She wanna go outside. Riley. So they did say something about them messing around before, but I mean it must have really came out this time. And apparently he got mad, y'all. They say he's worse on social media than Miss Wanda is. I'm like, oh my God, like somebody can get worse than Miss Wanda. And they were saying, you know, while you want Tisha to get her mom in check, like y'all need to get your brother in check because he's like 10 times worse, and he's going off on his internet about something that Mel mom said. I guess he felt dissed. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all, I'm back. That was my cat, y'all. She like to go sit in the door at nighttime and look out the door or something. I don't know what be going on. So I had to open the door for her so that she can stop meowing. As I was saying, they said Mark is worse than Wanda. And I'm just like, dang, like, what the hell? But the thing between Mark and Wanda is always on this show. Wanda is a part of this show. So what she does reflects on Tisha and Tisha family. Whereas though Mark is not on this show. Well, it looked like he's going to guest star or whatever on this show next episode. But he's not really on this show. So they don't really pay him much attention. What the heck he doing on social media? If you ask me, both of them need to have their social media and their phones taken away for a little while so they can get themselves together, because Mark and Wanda both on there acting like a bunch of children, child. And it doesn't seem like Marceau and Maurice can do much to stop their brother. And let me lift my chair. Marceau was saying that he's not going to try to stop him, because it's like a lost cause when you're dealing with him. They say he speak his mind, he say what he want to say, he does what he want to do, just like Miss Wanda. So I wonder if those two ever bumped heads before, ever met. I want to know, child, because ooh, Lord, can you imagine Mark and Wanda as a force? Woo. But anywho, they asked Mel, you know, like, what do you expect to get out of this? Friendship or what? She said no. She said, no, I don't want no friendship out of it. She pretty much just wanted to stop what she's doing. And she just wants to pretty much just be cordial and be able to go about her way and live her life and take care of her kids and without all the friendship to it. So I was like, ooh, okay. But they all ended on a good note, which was great. How long is that going to last? I do not know. But I guess we all will find out at the same damn time how long that lasts. But until then, we will be watching, we will be looking, and we will be taking notes, y'all. That's all I have for this episode, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all so much to my supporters. I really appreciate y'all. I really, really, really appreciate y'all. And watch my video that I did previous to this, and the one I did previous to that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And until next time, chit chatters. Bye.